Hello folks and welcome back to Kingdom of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Alright, so I put some stuff away from the last mission, so we are done there. There is this guy, who's apparently very, very dangerous. I don't know if that's actually a quest. It doesn't seem to actually be a quest. Alright, but supposedly he's been routing a bunch of human armies, and frankly that cannot be allowed to stand. There is another mission we have, though, up here. Okay, that just means the allies. Okay. Yeah, so that needs to break through to High Fulgen. I don't know if we need to do that yet. Maybe it's better not to? It'd be funny if he just kills us, right? Yeah, okay. No, it's safer. Like, if he's undefeatable, there must be a trick to it, and we don't know the trick. So no, we need to continue on our quest. So I think meeting the allies is actually the only thing we can do right now. Okay, we have no other side quests. All right, let's go meet our allies. That's probably safest. All right, so up here, Odie's camp, and then straight west from there. I've totally forgotten what allies we're ever going to be meeting here. I'm sure they're very friendly, whoever they are. Probably Agarth, right? But who else? I mean, he's been making friends. We've been very busy. So is he, probably. Hopefully. Oh, and of course...
The Tuatha are on the run. Good work. Plus, it's much more pleasant here without Gadflow bellowing at me from all corners. But enough pleasantry. Are you prepared for your reunion with Ventrinio?
I totally forgot that was a thing. Yeah, I guess what are you talking about?
The notes we got from Octien say that you were employed as Ventrinio's assistant in his secret laboratory. You were with him in Alabastra when you died, but the notes weren't clear on what happened. I'm sure the two of you have so much catching up to do.
I mean, I don't even know him, so I've got no grudge with him now.
Very forthright of you. I'm sure he'll be very reasonable. He probably won't even ask why you're back from the dead.
Oh, good. That'll make sense.
Just make sure he lives long enough to get us into Alabastra, and you can count on my help.
All right, let's do it.
Of course. This is bound to be informative. I'm just disappointed I never had a chance to see the original Well of Souls. I believe our new friend has a disturbing path of living shadow to offer you.
Oh,
By
good.
all means, be my guest.
All right, do you want to talk to you at all? Hey, Sidon.
Good luck with the gnome. Especially if you plan on killing him.
I mean, it's less of a plan, more of a, general path. So, how can I reach Ventrino?
Right this way, and we can walk the shadow to Danistar Island.
Oh, so go through the Fey Realm. All right. What do I do here?
Stand in the pool of shadow, close your eyes, and touch the tree. I'll take care of the rest.
Okay,
And
that sounds very simple.
Don't open your eyes while you're moving through the shadows, no matter what you hear.
Okay,
The
not
shadow
scary at all. All right.
Awaits.
All right, let's touch the tree then. Let's do it.
Make it quick. This island is a perversion.
I hope you're ready for this.
All right, nothing else to talk about then, I suppose. How do you like the Shadow Walk?
Secret Fey paths through elemental darkness? Magic like that should be closely guarded. Imagine how powerful it could be.
What do you think of Sidon?
I've heard tales of his work. Half trickster, half spirit of vengeance.
So, not much. Tell me about House Sorrows.
Believe it or not, the House of Sorrows is the most welcoming of the Unseelie houses. Then again, a viper nest is friendlier than the houses of pride and vengeance.
And what do you think of Ventrino?
He's a worm, but a useful one. Octien took quite a risk setting him up in Cluracan. Must have made a lot of deals to keep him safely hidden away. I believe our new friend has a disturbing path of living shadow to offer you.
Yeah, we
By
already
all
did that bit.
means, Be my guest.
Alright, so okay, now we're on the island here.
This island smells like death. Stay behind me.
I mean, you say that. Alright, I'll stay
Whatever that
behind you.
gnome's
Oh,
been
hello.
up to, it looks like he's made a...
Okay, just some undead, nothing big. No, there's some more Sons of Laz. It's not a big deal. We've fought Sons of Laz before. Yeah, nothing too surprising in here. I don't know where the hell the rest of them went. Oh, there they are. Okay, Aaron, come on, Ellen, come on.
One step closer.
Do better than that. Again, struggling with the one dude. Well, I'm glad I emptied out my loot between episodes. There's going to be a lot of it around here, and probably all of it pretty low level. Ah, okay, there we go. There's a box right over there. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Okay. Well, giant glowing door. My guess is we can't go through there yet. We gotta, like, break the barrier or something.
Just as Hughes thought, Ventrinio used the same wards from their old lab. This'll be quick. Follow me and be careful. The Laz are coming from somewhere in here.
Oh, that was easier than I thought. All right, sure, let's go. I thought for sure we'd have to, like, wander around for a bit.
The energy from the Well of Souls is overwhelming. Damn it! What's wrong? And why are there so many Laz?
That'll do.
I suppose there's a Laz behind me, but I have no idea where. It must be above,
Sounds like
right?
our rat is caught in a trap. I'm sure he'd be happy to help whoever saves him.
At least it's not Sons of Laz anymore. Now it's just Fagoda we can deal with. Alright, anybody else here? Come on, just deal with yours and I'll deal with mine. Come on.
Careful, or we'll get trapped up there too.
I don't see any traps. I think we're fine.
Here's where we part ways. I'll stop the Laz at the stairwell. You get upstairs and retrieve Ventrinio.
Alright, I'll go
Shouldn't
get
be
him.
hard to find him. Keep moving up and follow the cowardly shrieking.
Roger
I'll
that.
hold this staircase. Move!
Of course, I will be looting along the way. Oh, I can't loot this wonderful, wonderful glowing chest. Bullshit. Bullshit. I don't know if it matters. Take you out, but I'm going to do it anyway. There we go. Just seems reasonable. Oh, okay. That was not reasonable, though. That sucked. Okay, so maybe that other cage was supposed to open? It didn't. Maybe it was supposed to. He just burns. No big deal. When I'm not really running, this is
A
my
new
job.
source of power? What sort of nonsense is this? If anything had come in here, my detection spells would have... Wait. Who's down there? Show yourself.
Working on it. Give me a minute. Oh, how'd you not get stunned by that? Always get stunned by that. Okay, can we actually grab the loot here? Maybe? Okay, yes, I can loot this chest. It's garbage, but at least I can do it. There's a note. Laz remains. The well does a passable job of recreating a subject flesh and sinew, but I'm having a monstrous time properly catching the departed's essence. Early successes back in Saltwell are proving difficult to reproduce, although I can't be sure if it's a result of more powerful magical sources or any of the dozens of other problems that came with the shoddy construction of this damn tower. Our best results come out as little more than Sons of Laz, yes, like in the old rhyme. These ex-soldiers stample and moan much like the other unfortunates who had been born that crude epithet, but rather than a result of inebriation or insanity. These half-dead beasts simply don't have a functional mind in their skull. Or perhaps they're missing a soul in their hearts, or spleens, or whatever the damn things are supposed to be, for their testing is required. At least they keep the locals away, and they feed themselves, often on each other. Alright, That seems like valuable evidence we'll be using in your trial. Just saying. Oh, hold on, there's another piece of loot over here. Force it. And pretty bad. I'll take the damage boost, because you never know. I already have like 20 of those, and that's already pretty crazy.
Damn it all! I don't care who you are. Get up here! You must be the key to stabilizing the well.
You guys aren't too bad. V, allow me to express my deepest regret for the forum's verdict in your eminent sentence, believing that I argued most stridently on your behalf, and not merely because I had invested in the work of you and your colleagues, Mr. Hughes. I think we both agree that in the pursuit of science, we must forgive minor missteps when they are followed by great leaps. But alas, my colleagues still hold quite provincial views on the subject of necromancy, and so your fate was sealed. But perhaps there is another way. Tomorrow morning, your executioner will arrive to escort you from your cell. But after a small donation, I have seen to it that you shall be delivered not to eternal rest, but to a discreet caravan outside of Edessa. From there, a moderate price is seen to it that you, and certain sets of your notes salvaged from the evidence against you, shall be delivered to Cluricon, where a truly monumental price has been paid to construct a new laboratory for your work in a discreet location. I trust you appreciate the depth of my investment in your work, just as I trust that it shall return a grand dividend to your one and only investor. Wow. Yep. So you can get certain things for a price, including a reprieve, apparently. Alright, thank you guys for lining up there. That made that very easy. I mean, why is this place tumbling apart? I'm a little unclear on the reasons for that. Sure, pull the lever. What the hell? Oh, okay, so that's very similar to the one at the very beginning of the game, except they burned the dead there instead of dumping them in a pile of bodies.
This is what I get for using all those soldiers. I never should have let them keep their swords.
Okay, it looks like a mixture of Laz and Fagota. Fortunately, we're very weak against frost, which I have in abundance. Loot, loot, loot. I see loot over here, it looks like. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, all right. Very hard. That's our first. All right, sure, why not? Pick luck. Oh, come on, that's really close. We almost got it. Oh, so close. Okay, just a little bit of maneuvering. Right there should be fine. Got it. Not even fucking worth it, though. What the hell? That is actually terrible. I mean, the flawless warding lighting might be okay, because much resistance could be alright. But that's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Okay, ignore the bad guy right now. Okay, so that is a trap. Thought it was loot, but it's not. You're inside the cage. Let me go just burn you before you get a chance to get out. Good stuff. I guess we just keep on going up, right? That is what I said. Oh, I did break that one. So that was on me. I did not see that trap there. Somehow I missed it. Okay, it's Luddle Nosh. You know what? Let's go ahead and fade up here. This makes this a little bit easier. There we go. It's maybe they're... Okay, they are going to fight each other, but they're not going to do it right now. That'd be too easy. They're just backing up from each other. Oh my god, fucking god. There we go. Okay, that should be all of them. Batter up. Oh, there's one locked. Hello. Where'd you come from? Didn't even see you on the minimap. Right, you're gone now. Don't really need the healing potion. Appreciate the thought, but don't actually need it. Ashara's song. Oh, it's a staff. Lavish inlays and ornaments match with deadly masterful sorceries are characteristic of magecraft in Sierra Sedanis' empire. Sure. I mean, if it wasn't a staff, I might even consider it based on those stats, but nope. How am I even going? Okay, so we wrap around. Okay, gotcha. We're almost there.
When you get up here, try not to look directly into the well. It can be a little upsetting.
Oh, I guess we can push the lever and make sure this guy gets burned. There we go. Okay, so now there's little bits of flesh and pustules growing around here. That seems like a bad sign, right?
Damn it! Hurry! Before the whole well starts to collapse.
I'll move here on my own damn time. Thank you very much. I think you have to burn the webbing. No? And not get that chest out for love or money. Not sure what the deal is there. Can't do that chest either. Okay, this chest I can do. Oh no, that's the note. Austin, you old fiend, I don't know when you found this new assistant, but she's an absolute godsend. I may have expressed doubts when you said a single helper could take the place of an experienced lab staff, but she's proven more capable than in every area. Lab work, resource collection, even repelling any Fae curious enough to come to the tower. In every instant, she's met every challenge with steely-eyed flair. I've tried asking how she got her remarkable training, but she's loath to talk about her past. In fact, even casual inquiries are rebuffed with no small degree of menace. I know you paid a fortune to hire her from whatever sources you use, but are you sure, absolutely certain she can be trusted? Still, it's a moot point. I'd hardly be able to continue my work without the help of this marvelous assistant. So much so, in fact, that I've taken the liberty of attuning her to the well's core. So just in case the worst does happen to her, there's a chance I could bring her back for future work. Even if she came back as a simple lass, she'd be sure to be twice as skilled as a normal man. Okay, so something we definitely need to be aware of. New assistant is going to be a pain in the ass to take out. Only 10% elemental resistance? Come on, you can do better than that. Totally do better than that. Yep, we can force it, no worries. Outlaw's Longsword. Damage versus Beast and Constructs. Nah, we're good. We don't need that. Fine. Yeah, but I can't open these two chests for some reason. Just cannot get the detection to let me open them up. It's weird. It does happen sometimes. I'm not sure if it's purposeful or not. Oh, you know what? This must be...
God damn it! Ever since the Baylor was defeated,
I was the assistant.
The chaos magic sent the well off its alignment. You show up, and now the Laz are... Wait. What? It's you. You're alive. But I saw you die.
Okay, so yeah, I must have been the assistant that was very adept. And so he attuned me to the well, and that's why I was able to be resurrected. I guess, what do you know about my death?
It was terrible. You were the best assistant I ever had. Who else could have helped me get into Alabastra? Who else had that ambition? We got more than enough Prismere, but you wanted to track down the power source, even if it meant sneaking right onto Gadflow's nose. I spent days trying to recover your body, but I never expected to find you alive, or for you to return. Speaking of which, how did you return anyway?
Well, sure, why not? We'll go ahead and just tell him. Hughes brought me back.
What? That's impossible. You were attuned at this well. You've never even set foot in his lab. Pah! Hughes is a joke. He doesn't have the stomach for this work. Don't try waking the dead if you're not ready to make a few corpses, I say. But the well is coming down around us. Quick! I've got to slow the energy and shut this thing down. And don't... Oh, damn it all! Here they come! Hold them off!
Oh,
The
Aelin
Laz
was supposed
are
to do
here.
that.
Hold them off while I try to stop the flow of energy to the well.
Aelin, you fucking worthless bitch. What the actual hell? She's supposed to hold them off. That was her whole job. What the actual fuck?
Ignore the rumbling. Focus on the Laz.
Alright. I can totally knock these guys out. No worries. You don't have any companions over here that need to work. Oh no, they're full over here too. What the hell? What happened on the minimap? at least they're coming for me and not him, because that's something. Okay. Oh, they were gonna resurrect, aren't they? I guess that makes sense. Okay. No, this is a place of necromancy. Okay, we got some Lanashes that don't appreciate my work here. Now he is getting interrupted. Okay, don't let that happen. Over here. It's a lot of guys. It's a lot of dudes. Come on, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna get knocked around a little bit. That's fine. Not as much damage on that Lanash as I would have liked. There we go. My fate is up. I don't know if that matters at all. These guys seem like they'd ought to be breaking fate anyway.
Safe, I think.
Not exactly encouraging, my dude. Cool, but not helpful. And this place is totally coming down. Oh, am I gonna get... I did get separated from the group, and we're drawing dark.
Talk with this old fool before I lose my temper.
I mean, I'm kind of mad with you, lady. You were supposed to keep the lads back, I'm just saying.
Even a piece? All my work gone. Damn it all! But at least we're still alive. Once again, I triumph over death itself.
Can you help us get to Alabastra?
Going back into Alabastra? Well, I still have a way in, but it's more dangerous now than the last time we went. I'll need more Prismere if I'm to rebuild the well. And I suppose I owe you something for saving my life. Perhaps this talisman can help you. It's a little something I salvaged from the debris. It might just help against whatever killed you the first time.
Alright, how did you get into Alabastra?
We got in, with a little help, of course. See, it's all because of Callus Dren, the Defender of Pride. In his house, no one can stand before him. None can even approach, unless you have my little secret.
And what's your secret?
Patience, patience. You'll have it soon enough. I'm going to have to dig it out of the rubble of the tower. Go to the field of Huber, and I'll meet you there. And if you value your life, do not approach Dren.
Well, thank goodness I didn't do it before. Jeez. Can you tell me about Dren?
Dren, Defender of Pride. One of twin defenders, quite powerful in their homes. But did you know they were also entirely immune to each other's powers? And it seems the Defender of Valor quite disappeared when her house fell. Imagine how useful she would have been if she were here today.
That sounds suspicious. Okay, so what about my death, though?
You don't remember it? Well, why dredge up the past? After all, you're fine now, aren't you? You're not the type to hold a grudge, right?
I just need to know who I was. That's all.
You were my assistant in the well, and a damned good one at that. Octian hired you personally, said you were especially resourceful, and left it at that. I didn't know anything about you before you worked for me, and I knew better than to ask.
Well, great. So you've got nothing? Come on, anything at all?
You didn't like talking about yourself. Actually, you didn't like much of anything. Honestly, you were a terror to be around. But you've changed. I can tell. Before you died, you would never have been this diplomatic. You probably would have knifed me for answers by now.
I mean, I'm tempted.
Oh, speaking of which, you left this in your room before you died. Take it, take it.
Ring of Sanctuary. I think I've already got something probably better than that. We'll see. All right, so do you know Agarth?
I know the type. Lucky youth, peaked early, then crawled into a bottle and waited to die. I'm impressed you dragged him away from that bottle, but I wouldn't expect him to do any heavy thinking.
Well, that's a little unfair. Come on. All right, what about Alan? She's almost useful.
You mean your deadly little shadow? I know her type. All smiles now, but it's just so she can get close enough to stick her knives in you.
All right, that's not terribly helpful. Denistar?
After an unfortunate incident with the Templars, Octian decided to move my work someplace a little further from the public eye. We both felt that an island in another land behind the front lines of a war might just be far enough from prying eyes.
So, Oxytine, tell me about him.
Octian, the man
Octian.
lacked vision. Can you believe all he wanted was his own personal immortality machine? Such a narrow-minded goal for a Templar. Still, he wasn't squeamish about what had to be done in order to develop the well. I suppose he paid well, too, if you'd consider that any reason to pursue the sciences.
Hey man, you gotta still eat, right? Alright, so you have no compunctions about cheating death.
We were in Alabastra, and I never thought it'd be dangerous. At least, not very. Oh, don't give me that look. Accidents happen. You can't make an omelette without leaving a few corpses.
We can still talk about death?
Fine. We were collecting Prismere in Alabastra. We needed it to power the well, of course, and you got a wild idea to track down the source of the power. I tried to stop you. I really did. But you decided to sneak into Amethyst, and I wasn't about to get killed along with you. I spent days trying to get your corpse back, but to no avail. Much as I hate to admit it, I should thank Hughes for succeeding where I failed.
Well, interesting I ended up back at Hughes' place instead of... Man, that is weird. I'm a little puzzled how my corpse got to Hughes, but alright, sure. Tell me about the Fagoda.
Simple bone soldiers, easy enough for any decent mage to build and animate. They're not really alive any more than a puppet is.
Yeah, we could have raised some ourselves, but we didn't train in that particular subset, so that's fine. Gadflow.
Gadflow's got an empire built on Prismere. Think of all the power he's sitting on. And he's wasting it on swords and bows.
I mean, it's still pretty important work there, I'm just saying. What about the House of Pride?
Arrogant fools, all of them. At least we could sneak past them when they were overconfident. Now that the army's at their gate, they'll be watching for us.
Well, not us specifically, but intruders. Yeah, I got that. Okay. What about Hughes?
He wasn't fit to hold my crucible, much less carry on my work. He could barely even stand to cut open a warm corpse for study. I can't imagine the reason you came back in his well instead of mine. Probably some freak attunement transfer.
Okay, Cluricon?
A horrible, messy, ugly place. Too dark to keep bodies preserved and too hot to keep them from stinking. Oh, to be back in a cave in Datir.
I mean, you can totally go back now. This well is dead, so you might as well go to where it's actually useful. Tell me about the Laz.
Partial successes at best. They remember how to fight, but that's about all they're good for. Named them after an old nursery rhyme. Damn things are always moaning all the time. I thought it might shut them up to give them a name.
Did it? I mean, really, they're not better than Farragoda, except they have flesh on them. That's about it. What do you need Prismere for?
We needed tremendous quantities of Prismere to fuel the well, but it's almost unheard of outside of Alabastra, so we had to sneak in to gather our own.
All right, tell me about yourself.
My name is Ventrinio Dessalini, and I am Professor Emeritus Abscondus of Post-Mortem Studies at the Edessa University. Of course, that was all before I began work on the Well of Souls. Such an important undertaking doesn't leave much time for other pursuits, you know.
Except I still notice you're wearing the trappings of Osphif, so I'm just saying. What about the Well of Souls?
The Well of Souls is a noble project. Yes, sacrifices have been made. Laws have been broken. People have died. And they will continue to die. Don't you see? That's exactly what I'm trying to prevent. How many have died in this war? Thousands. The bodies are shoulder deep in the battlefields, but for trying to cure it, they call me a monster?
Alright, is there anything I can do to help?
Just go to the Field of Huber and wait for me. I'll meet you down there once I can find this damned essence. Get going, and remember, don't go near Dren until I get there.
Right. Okay, so what did he actually give me here? So he gave me no weapons, okay. Okay, there's a soul lens. Heavily enchanted piece of the Well of Souls. The talisman collects the life force of enemies and turns it against them. Okay, I mean, it's pretty bad. I mean, it does have more defense. We lose the damage resistance, but I think we need this for story reasons. So I have to equip it now. All right, he gave me something else, I thought. He gave me the Ring of Sanctuary. Okay, I mean, not much resistance. It's all right. Not compared to my regular thing here, though, right? There's no reason to take this. No, I'm not taking that. In fact, I think I'm going to junk it. All right, well, can't do much else here. It says the quest is complete, so I guess we just take the Shadow Realm out of here, I guess? Do we have any other reason to be here? It says travel on the field of Huber, so we need to go back. So let me go battle these guys over here. Okay, there we go, there's our new quest. Oh, can I battle these guys over here? Is that a thing? Alright, just a bunch of sins alive, no big deal. There might be some loot over here, it's the only reason I'm going over this way. I don't actually see it, though. Oh no, there's loot right over there. I see it. Oh, just a mana potion? That was it? That's disappointing. Okay, then it's definitely time to go then. Okay, so what's the new quest? Oh, just travel the field of Huber, yep. Okay, so let's go there. Well, I'm really glad I didn't try to defeat that guy. In my hubris, I thought I could do it, but nope. He's totally story locked. And they did say to run. An entire army couldn't defeat him. I mean, that's true about the Baylor too, I'm just saying, but it's alright, we made it work out. Alright, so now we Shadow Walk out of here.
Hopeless.
Okay, so... Alright, so the Shadow Path is apparently always going to be open for us, so we can always go back if we need to. Where is the thing we're supposed to go to? Oh, okay, it's all the way back down here. Sure, back down to Sincere. I can totally go there. And there you guys are. Oh, hey, it's Agarth. Think. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hey, Agarth.
There's got to be a way through here.
I mean, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. What now?
Any luck finding Ventrinio and his big secret?
He'll be here soon.
And it looks like they're not far behind you. If you were anyone else, I'd try to stop you. As it is, I'll just wish you good luck. This can't end here.
He upgraded his armor. He looks a little different. So Ventrino arrived. Oh, there we go. Okay. So he had an escort.
Sometimes one soldier can do what an entire army cannot.
You haven't tried going in there, have you? No, of course you haven't. You're still alive. This took a little longer to find than I had hoped, but it should be exactly what you need.
I mean, people did die during his delay. We're not going to mention that, though. Tell me what it is. He won't care anyway.
Dren had a twin in the summer court, Dith the Defender of Valor. They were both entirely immune to each other's power. She faded when the House of Valor fell, but my early experiments with the Well of Souls provided a quite useful little surprise. You see, when trying to draw life energy from the ether, I captured her essence and bound it into this charm. With this, you will be immune to Dren's power.
Well, great. So the thing is, he's still undefeatable. That just makes me also undefeatable. So we just fight forever? How is this useful?
It's not as powerful as it used to be, and it's specific to Dren. But it'll let you face him and live.
Okay. I mean, you stole her soul. Yeah.
Now, be fair. Fae don't have souls as mortals do. They are a form of magic with a physical form. And I only got a little of it anyway. Just enough for a certain degree of immunity to Dren's power. It only works for one person, but it'll be enough for you to reach him. Trouble is, he'll be immune to your power as well. But I'm sure you can think of something.
Okay, so I need to wear that. Got it. Any advice, though?
With the essence of valor, you can withstand Dren's attacks. Stop being such a child and go face him.
It's okay, we could just be fighting forever.
No,
Got it. All
go
right.
show that defender what a
I
little
don't know
magic
what you're
can
planning,
do.
but good luck.
All right, so let's see what we can do. All right, so I think we just got it. I think it's just a thing that we have. I don't think it's anything we wear or anything like that. Yeah, it's not a weapon or anything like that. Is it a consumable? No, all right. That's probably for the best. It's just an item hanging out with us, I guess. Yeah, Sense of Valor, just it sits there. Gem containing the essence of Defender of Valor, return to collect this traces of Faith Spirit during his early, unsavory test of the Well of Souls. Alright. So, I guess we go in now. Okay.
Everyone says you're a hero now. So go.
I mean, I don't know how we're gonna... I guess we'll just fight him forever. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Maybe we can convince him to stand down. A lot of dead soldiers around here. Hi there.
Turn back or die.
I'm not leaving.
Then you shall die like the others before you. I made an oath to protect my house and my homeland. No power short of death can keep me from fulfilling my duties.
Does it help if I mean you no harm?
I know your intentions are to free my people from the Tuatha. You seem an honorable sort. You even bear the blessing of my sister. But I have sworn an oath to defend my house and homeland. I cannot let you in without a fight, and you cannot win against me. If only things could be different. If only the Tuatha were gone and my sister was back.
Are you just gonna... Come on, you don't want to fight me, do you? Oh, god damn it. Okay, so he's gonna be immune. On the upside, yeah, he's not hurting me either. Yep, that's no damage there at all. That doesn't help. Shit, man, I don't know what the hell to do.
Enough. We could fight each other until the mountains wear away, but that will aid nothing.
Right? So let me pass then.
My sister and I were chosen to protect our kind. So long as our houses stood, the Fae would never pass from this world. I in pride, and she in valor. We never imagined that our houses could crumble beneath our feet. Mortals led to the collapse of my sister's house, but with Gadflow's help, they shall not have mine. He may taint pride with his Prismere and his obscene god, but it will keep us eternal.
Okay, but Gadflow is my enemy, he's not the House of Pride.
I cannot yield, but if your true intent is to stop Gadflow, then perhaps there is a way my house and my honor could remain pure. If you would promise to spare the House of Pride, then we could put aside our powers and have an honest battle, win, and your army may pass.
Okay, so you admit you've been cheating this entire time. Agreed with you go first, that's hilarious. No, it's fine. It's fine. I can totally promise you I'm not here to destroy the House of Pride. And to be honest, I didn't even know you existed until, like, I don't know, 2 episodes ago.
I thank you. Destroy the Tuatha in my house and the hateful witch knight Myrna. Then we can be free. Now release my sister's essence, and I shall relent my own powers. Let us face each other as equals, and see who is truly worthy of victory.
Alright. He seems like an honest sword. He's resisting a little bit, but it's fine. Oh yeah, he hits hard. Alright. Let's bait up here. We're gonna need the extra damage boost. Good crits all the way around. Holy shit, that was fast. Well, back to the Well of Souls for you. Or wherever it is you go. Okay. 5 essences, not too shabby. Alright, let's get the lore stone, and then no doubt we're gonna get... Oh, okay, they're gonna talk to us first. Let's do that.
How? You did it! You actually beat him! Guess I owe Ventrinio a drink.
Well, I did promise to liberate the House of Pride, just saying.
A promise is a promise, and the Witch Knights of Pride would be powerful allies to have on our side. I'll send a few soldiers along to help. Meanwhile, I'll get the other troops ready to move into Alabastra once that gate opens.
Alright, now the Dren's defeated, what's next?
The gate to Alabastra's still closed, and we can't open it without the House of Pride's help. Clean out the Tuatha inside, and we can move on.
Alright, will do.
Get that gate open, and the army will be ready to go.
And he was not alone. Like the weave unraveling, the Tuatha now tainted the purity of Mathon's court. These new immortals, the Tuatha Daon, were no longer the solemn Fae of the East. Their essences twisted into a ravenous host, unsettled, unnatured. From the nothing of winter came Gadflow's malice.
Surprising, that's not the last lore stone about Gadflow. Really thought it was, but nope. Okay, so that's the path. Oh, okay, so, right. Yeah, okay, can't do anything with that because it's a giant thing of thorns. Got it. So we definitely need to go this way. Hey, guys.
With you here, we can't lose.
Oh, you guys are totally gonna die in front of me, aren't you? Alright, these guys don't look so bad. Tuatha Zealots are regular. If they're only greens, like, that's not even that threatening. So if you guys are gonna die in front of me, it's not gonna be here. So that's at least encouraging. Okay, you guys can't go that way, so where to next? Just keep on following them, right? Maybe they've got a good idea where to go here. Hey, guys.
Let us tempt fate.
Oh, it's the wrong way. I wanted to go in front. That didn't work. There we go. That was a good amount of damage there. Solid, solid. Got just one archer left. I mean, really, the smart thing to do as an archer, if you're in melee like that, is to run for it. He did not do that. Spell chest. Okay. I'm gonna try to auto attempt. And it worked. Oh, it didn't work. Attempt again? Nope. Actually, the auto attempt will work. Don't need those. Don't need that. We're good. Oh, hello. But there was a Tuatha there coming right up and sneaking up on me, but no, that was totally not fair. Army thing.
Join the Paris mortal.
Okay, hey guys. Do you mind just passing out for a minute? That'd be great, thank you. The archer has nowhere to run to, so they just die. Simple. Hey, we still got 3 allies with us, so I'm kind of surprised. I expect them to die already. I don't know, maybe when you get the actual witches, or maybe the Baelor. Oh, if you guys could have let me sneak up on this guy, we could take him out easy, but okay. Let that loop around. Oh, okay, never mind. Did go a little far, but not as far as I'd like. There is a witch over here. Freaking Tuatha Overlord. I didn't even juggle you that much. Okay, no, he's gonna teleport. It's fine. I think that did kill all of my allies. Yeah, it's a pretty rough battle there. I mean, that's really tough to survive if you don't know what you're doing. So that's kind of fair. I mean, do you blame the Baelor there or the witch? I don't know which one. Or just junk all those. Don't need any of that. You can junk those too. Don't need any of that. Okay, so now I'm on my own. I guess they could have run off after the guys were defeated, maybe? Maybe they actually survived and they just ran forward. It does happen. Possibly. Don't think I would have spotted them by now, though, if that was true. Yeah, I don't think they actually lived. I think it's just me now. Well, on the upside, this means I can sneak now. So, yay? not really that much of a yay. Them being all dead is actually a little bit disturbing. How quickly they died. Like, it was just the one fight. Alright, this is the guy I was supposed to go up against. Hello.
Halt! Parley in honor. If you would be so kind as to have a word with us.
Sure. Who are you?
I have been chosen by the remaining members of our house to speak for all. We were most honored by your intention to free us.
Where are the rest of you?
We are in seclusion, so it's best to observe this situation without any unnecessary interference or risk to ourselves. I assure you, we will be more than happy to assist you in Alabastra.
Okay, that's great. What do you want?
Simply carry forth and destroy Witch Knight Myrna, who has so commandeered our house. And her dreadful Prismere Chantry, of course.
Right.
We are sure you'll have no problem finding her. Or defeating her. We
Yeah, so I was on my way to do that
your success.
anyway, so you kind of just interrupted me for no good reason. And she's obviously just in the next room, so that was a complete waste of my time. Like, what the hell? I mean, at least they acknowledge they're going to adhere to the conditions and terms that I agreed to with Dren, who is dead, and there's no reason really for him to do that. So I suppose that is fair. But did kind of just waste my time. Alright, so it's a little early to fade up, but I was hoping this might actually just help solidify things here. She got knocked out already. Holy shit. She was expecting me to fade up, I guess. Just snap your neck. That also took care of her? No, destroy the Chantry, so we're not actually done yet. Okay, let me get the loot here. Obsidian Scepter. Part of a Fey enchanter working in materials traditionally associated with Verani Smiths. I mean, cool little ice powers, but pretty bad. Alright, so I'm going to switch back to my actual accessory. No, not there. Armor. Yeah, I'm going to switch from the Soul Lens to the Balance Talisman because the damage resistance is too good. The chance to burn in is when blocking. I don't really block all that much, so this is better. Because the Chantry is just the building there, or maybe like the two other guys? I suppose I could sneak up on you. Nope, not really. Okay. Okay, you're down. Dodge your arrow. Okay, so now I destroy this. So we've done this before. He's gonna mock me or whatever, but that's okay. Hello.
Well done, child of dust. You've killed the immortal defender and liberated a house full of arrogant backstabbers. I should thank you for exposing the disloyal amongst my kin. But then, I have so much to thank you for.
Yeah. The Fae are turning against you. You do not have the support you thought you did.
Pride? Their betrayal was inevitable. But soon you faced the House of Vengeance, and their loyalty to Tianok is absolute. Pure. Instinct. The goddess of mercy awakens. And with every step you take into my homeland, she comes that much closer to walking our world and purging your kind. So, welcome to Alabastra. It shall be the death of you once more.
Admittedly, not that encouraging. Let's go ahead and talk to the Knave of the House of Pride and solidify our alliance. Sure, go ahead and stand up on the plinth. Why not? Make it all ceremonial and shit. Or keep on walking? Come on, my dude. What's going on here?
We have seen our champion bested, our advantage lost, and our minds are cleared. Bravo to you, champion. House of Pride, in our ineffable wisdom, renounces the Tuatha and demands that you accept our immediate surrender.
I mean, you can't really make demands, but I understand. It's all ceremony and stuff. Sure, why not? Tuatha are driven out.
Your army is welcome here. We trust our benevolence will be well remembered should Gadflow be dethroned. We thank you kindly, and our mages have already been assisting your army in their march into Alabastra. We trust you do not object.
Of course not. Sounds great. Yep, we move onwards.
Most excellently spoken. You have the commanding presence of a young Aegon, who once also bore the pleasure of our august company. Allow us to welcome you to Alabastra. We trust your visit will be eventful.
Ooh, alright. Another fate award. The Guardian of Pride, the invincible Dren, fell before your indomitable power. You liberated the House of Pride and opened the path to your final confrontation with Gadflow. Except our physical damage and boosted our gold recovery, which is useless at this stage, but okay, thanks for the thought. We could ask you questions. I don't think we care. No, I mean, I guess tell me about Gadflow.
How Gadflow came to command such respect is beyond even our wisest. He was little more than a jester at the Winter Court. But he said he found the voice of Tirnoch, and she led him to power. And it seems he was correct.
Well, and if the story we heard is correct, he basically, as a quote-unquote joke, stabbed the former king in the neck, and then took his crown. And then from then on, he's been king. Like, no one's challenged him since. That's pretty much all we wanted to ask. We're good. All right, is there anything going on here? Okay, so I need to go this way. Okay, that's back to Alabastra either way, I suppose. Well, we need to go to Alabastra, but I also want the loot over here. Assuming, of course, I can open this door. Okay, I probably couldn't have opened it before I defeated the Chantry, so now here. Eyes of Tirnoch. Okay. Very fast speed, so these are daggers. Powerful stab with this dagger will cripple one's foe with deadly poisons. Doesn't have the chance boosted for critical hit. Which means it's not going to be as good. It does do very fast speed, so... yeah, alright. I mean, that's pretty good. And we can... alright, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and equip it. It is better. Gem of Fire Hindrance could be okay. You never know. With those daggers. Ooh, it actually, like, seems to spit out a blade? Is that a thing? And the moves there for the daggers are cool. I thought it was spitting out poison there for a minute, but maybe not. Oh, no, see, there we go. That is actually, yeah, it looks like... hold on. There we go. That actually seems to be spitting out. Alright. Well, cool. Now I have some daggers. Alright, thanks for watching. This has been Kings of Amalur on PC Universe 0, PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.